What's up, guys, and welcome back to Uncle Scams. Welcome back to Car Dealer Simulator. Today we are going to be taking this place and returning it to its former glory. It may be beautiful, but look at this. We've got two cars in the showroom. At this point, this is just unacceptable. You guys know we took like a 6 months or so hiatus. We thought we could go on vacation, just kind of let this place be absentee managed, and that's not the case. I mean, we've got no inventory. There's nothing out here on the lots. Look at the condition that our work trucks are in. This is just absolutely unacceptable. So today we're going to be taking some time to try to fix that. We're going to make sure everything's looking good. We've got some upgrades to our tow truck here that I'm really excited about. And I'm going to be trying to solidify some new inventory. There's all sorts of new vehicles in this game. But first things first, let's take care of the vehicle that lets us access those vehicles. So just look at this. This is what's advertising our business here. You see this thing driving around town? I'm not going to trust that place. I'm also not going to trust a place I drive by that has 0 cars out there. I'm going to think it's some sort of a front or something for something else. So we're going to make sure that we are on the up and up here, and we are going to take care of this thing. Now, this is actually a new feature that we didn't have when we played back in 2025, but you can actually clean off your tow truck now. And like I said, there is like a significant upgrade that I think we're going to be getting into today. Are we doing just the cab, or do we have to do the whole trailer too? Curious. It's looking like we're going to have to do the trailer, dude. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at how that's like blocking it so we're not getting back there and stuff. This is so sick. Oh my goodness. Let's use our scanner here. I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna have to get the entire side, the entire underbelly, the entire everything here. It's gonna be a 4-step process, but this thing is gonna look amazing at the end of that. Dude, look at all this that we've gotta get. Oh my goodness. Hopefully the controls aren't sensitive to foam or anything. I would imagine they're probably pretty weatherproofed, being on the outside of a truck like this. Dude, we aren't even close. We've got to get the side of the fuel tank. We've got to get all sorts of little nooks and crannies, license plates. Make sure that we get these things here. Beautiful, okay. We've got to get like the suspension and stuff back here. We've got to get the back of the tail light thing, the mud flaps, the everything. This is ridiculous. We're still not there yet. Get the mirrors, get the actual bed itself, I guess that would make sense. That's going to be one of the biggest areas we haven't gotten yet. So we're going to get all this here. Dude, this thing is ridiculous. This is so, I've never worked this hard before. Where's the rest of it? Where else do you want me to apply foam? We're gonna go up there. We gotta get these little things down here. Dude, the fact that this is just level 1 of 4, we gotta get every little piece here. We missed the mirror over here. That's gonna be a pretty big one. The tires. Come on, baby, give this to me. We gotta get the inside of the wheel wells. Holy cow. So I'm gonna give you guys the satisfaction of this front part here. Oh my goodness, dude. I love watching that foam just fade away there. That is beautiful. And I'm gonna be honest, there is just no way I'm gonna be doing the rest of this myself, because it's gonna take a really long time. So we're gonna pass this off to our employee over here, who has been out of work for a few months, and I'm sure she's going to be very excited for a very challenging new job. How you doing, Karen? Not doing a thing until you pay me for yesterday, $130. Shoot. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, can you do this one? Yeah, you can. 2 minutes and 35 seconds. That's legitimately like 10 times faster than I could have got it done. Not even joking. I wouldn't be surprised if that would have taken me 20 minutes to get done. So let's see what we've got going on over here. Like I said, our main goal today is going to be to get some cars. Let's get our employees working. Let's improve our product. Let's improve our, kind of assembly line, if you will, our way of doing business. And let's see if we can start getting some more stuff on the lot. So we're going to be looking for good deals. I mean, I do like this thing. We have to be careful. We've only got $163,000. So I don't want to blow everything all in one. Oh my gosh, dude. There's like Porsches and stuff now. I feel like we should go for quality and quantity as a mix, not just quality. Who am I kidding, bro? We're going to go get a Porsche here. What is this? Like a little, oh, it's got kind of a 911 back end. Kind of looks like a Cayman or something up front. All right, 55,000 here. I'm going to schedule a meeting for sure. And I'll be honest, there's not a whole lot of really exciting things in here right now. I like that, though. That means that some of these are going to be a little bit harder to get. So do we just want to get stuff on the lot, or how do we want to do it? I mean, I'm tempted to go for this guy, but we've already got one. I feel like these SUVs always sold really well here. kind of a BMW style SUV. So we're going to schedule the meeting on this as well. This one is not drivable. So I mean, we do have the winch and stuff. I do have an idea for an upgrade, or not an idea. It's just the actual upgrade that you can do on your truck here. So I'm hoping we're going to be able to use the winch for both. We'll see. Oh my gosh, look at that. We scheduled 2 meetings and this girl has already got everything done. Appreciate you, Karen. Thank you very much. Doing a great job out here. Doing much better than I ever could have. Look at this thing. Just absolutely gleaming. Look at that. The what is it? What do you call this? Like the diamond whatever? It's like the really tough like stamped metal there. Oh, that looks so good. Okay. Can we, I'm not sure if this is an option, but I'm curious. If we have customization and like, you know, cleaning and stuff on this, can we end up painting this as well? We've got kind of a boring white right now. I wouldn't mind if we could potentially make things a little bit more exciting. Ooh, gray, red, blue. The navy's clean, dude. The orange is clean. The green is clean. Yellow obviously fits the mold quite a bit. Dude, the purple's good. I like the gray and orange a lot. I like the navy and yellow a lot. I feel like the yellow and red fits it the most. When we think Uncle Scams, I mean, our lettering is red. I don't know if I like the red truck, though. Red on cars just isn't necessarily my favorite. I wish we could see, like, the front of the truck and stuff. Red and black, that's not bad. I feel like the yellow is so traditional. Let's start with this, and we might end up changing it later. Got 5 seconds left in the booth here. Excited to see how she turns out. I mean, the white wasn't bad. It looks a lot better when it's clean. But that yellow looks good, dude. It kind of looks like an emergency vehicle. I'm not going to lie. I mean, it is kind of an emergency. Like, this could be like a roadside assistance or something type of thing. I just feel like the yellow pops. Look at that beauty right there. I feel like the yellow looks pretty good. You know, we've obviously got the red lettering with the blue on our signs over there, but I feel like the yellow looks good. It pops. It's you know, people are going to see that thing coming from a mile away, and it looks like we've actually got our first car right here, so we might as well start this here. I can't remember if this thing was drivable or not. I'm gonna back this thing up. I love that we've got like the noises and everything. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Now, we can scan this thing. Let's see what we're working with. So market value is going to be $53.90. Obviously, we're going to do quite a bit in terms of fixing this thing up. Let's see what Miss here is looking for. She's looking for $55.4. What do you? It's worth $53.90. Are you crazy? We're going to say like $40,000. 51. I feel like we're going to be able to. Sell it for more than what they're saying. I'm going to say $47,000, $49,776. We got her under $50K for a Porsche. I'm going to go for that. Beautiful. Does this thing? Oop. That's the frunk there, okay. Does it drive? It does. Oh, hold on a second, dude. We've got. Oh, hello. Sorry. Yep. Go ahead. I'm gonna pull this thing out of the way. We've got some new supercars in this game that we have not used yet, and that thing had quite a bit of giddy up right there. So we're gonna pull this thing up here. Let's go ahead. We're gonna take this, and we are going to extend the ramps. Perfect. And then I'm gonna take this thing for a little joyride. Ooh, she purrs, dude. My good. I feel like all the cars in this game have a lot of giddy up, a lot of torque, just really fast off the line, but this thing is ridiculous. Is spacebar the handbrake? It is. Hello. Knocked over the stop sign. Sorry about that, dude. This thing is. Okay. We're going to have to start collecting. We're going to have to get that underground garage, but look at this. This is a new feature. Rather than towing things up, you can actually just pull right up on top of this thing, just like that. Let's go ahead and bring these ramps back in. Perfect. And now we're just going to be able to drive this thing to our lot. So since we're so close, I just say we do a quick drop off right here, saving a little bit of gas, moving this thing here. So we're going to park this here. Beautiful. Let's take this. We could extend these. Then we're going to be able to get in this. We could just drive it right off. Kind of a little aggressive there, Trev, but you're going to be fine. And we're going to bring this back to her since she's already paid for today. Let's go ahead and get this done. I'll be back in 1 minute and 51 seconds. It'll probably be a little bit later than that. But, all right, put this up. We're heading to the junkyard. I got some other plans. And actually, let me see if I can schedule another meeting for a car. I don't think we're going to have anything new, so we're just going to have to pick something. Make sure we've got enough money. Have we seen this before? I don't know that we've seen this, so we're going to it's not drivable. I think we might want drivable things. I'm not sure. We're just going to schedule it, and we'll see what happens. Actually ends up that they're going to be pretty close to each other, which is nice. And I think, isn't the junkyard is over yonder, too? Right now, baby. Here we go. Look left, look right. And we are out of sight. My goodness, it feels so good. Look at this thing. You can see the yellow on the outside of this. I feel like we're a highlighter on the road. We've got everyone's going to know our name. Everyone's going to know our business. I think we're supposed to take a left there. It's been a while since we've been out here, but I already got some new additions to the lot, and we're about to have a huge new addition with what we're about to do. Back to the junkyard. Is this all right? It was to the left, right? Yeah, it's... Hold on, what's out here? It says junkyard, but then it's showing... Is like this van something we can grab? What's the... You guys see the brown on the map? It says that it's off to our left. Is there anything over there? I don't know. There's all sorts of new stuff, dude. Now it's saying it's off. There's stuff off to our right. This is the main junkyard. Holy cow, this guy has expanded since we were last here. And oh my goodness, look at that monstrosity right there. That is the end goal, dude. Look at, I love how we chose yellow and this thing's yellow too. So I guess we're going to be able to keep it in the family, keep the theme going. I feel like the navy might look better. This thing is for sale for $500,000. You're going to be able to get like 8 or 10 cars or something on that at a time. I cannot wait for that. That's eventually what we're going to be working towards. Ooh, a G-Wagon? Buy the wreck for $25K? I feel like that's a steal, dude. I feel like there's no way we're going to be able to pass that up. How you doing, sir? See what you've got going on here. We've got a tow truck upgrade kit. Complete upgrade kit by adding a hydraulically lifted second deck. Allows you to transport 2 vehicles at once, increasing work efficiency and saving time. And then we can also buy the transporter as well. So I'm going to go ahead and buy the tow truck upgrade kit. If we equip it and we walk over here, we're going to be able to upgrade this thing, dude. Oh my gosh. Look at that. So we're going to be able to get 2 cars on here at once now. We've got a... Oh. So we can extend these and you can put 1 car up and then you're going to hit this and it's going to lift it up and then you're going to be able to drive a second car there. And then we can unextend these. Wow, dude, this is incredible. Okay, I feel like we've got to get this G-Wagon, bro. It's a little rich for my blood right now, but I feel like that could be potentially a really good move. If we have a Porsche, a G-Wagon, and whatever the other thing was. So let's see if we can... I kind of forget how these work. But we're going to buy the wreck for $25K. I hope I don't get myself in a really bad spot. This thing does not drive, of course. So we're going to back this thing up. Try to get her set up here. I'm pretty sure we have like a tow hitch or whatever, a winch that we can use. So we're going to put these down. That's a pretty good parking job, Trev. We're gonna put you know what, we could leave this down because once it goes up, the first car has to go on top, the second car has to go underneath. So we're gonna haul. Do I pick this up? Pull this thing in? Yes, dude. Oh my goodness, how sick is that? Get these guys back up here, put this back, and we are going to be good to ride. Now we've got to go to one of these other spots that we were setting up appointments for. We're not going to have enough space. I didn't expect to buy a junked G-Wagon out here, but hopefully we're going to have enough to be able to buy these and end up fixing them up. Looks like this one is going to be the first one here, meeting over at the motel. This is going to be that SUV. Let me go ahead and back this thing in here. Thank you very much. Try to get it set up. Don't want to be presumptuous, but I do expect to be walking out of here. Bam, there you go. So what we're going to want to do is let's talk to him first. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, Mr. Chinstrap. It's been a while. It's been 6 months. 19.6. I'm going to say 16.5. We'll look at it 17.3, 16.900, 17.38. Hey, I'm like... Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I'm pretty sure Fetty just got out of jail, dude. I really hope he... Oh, shoot. Cannot lift heavy vehicle on the ramp. What? What's the point of having it if you can't lift it? Oh, my gosh, dude. That hurts. Okay, we're going to be fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take this thing back, and then I guess we're going to try to buy both of these at the same time. Maybe there's a weight limit or something? That is pretty unfortunate, I'm not going to lie, but we're just going to have to roll with the punch. It does make sense that the G-Wagon is a little bit chaotic. We might even make this a project car and leave this off to the side for now because I was kind of hoping for easy stuff. This is obviously going to take a really long time. This is one of the new cars in the game, though, which is kind of cool, so we're going to be able to keep messing with that. Ooh, don't run into your own thing here, Trev. So I'm going to try to set this up. It's inoperable, so it's not going to be able to work itself at all, but if we put this down and then push this thing out, I mean, not the best parking job. Hold on. I didn't realize it went that far off the ramps. I can leave these down while I'm driving, right? Yeah. Get this a little bit better centered. This is the stuff in these games that really doesn't matter, but I just like obsess over it for no reason. Okay, let's grab this and let's try this again. It might be a little bit too far forward. We might have to back it up a little bit. Not everything has to be perfect, but wait, it does. Look at this. Like a glove. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna put this thing back. Let's unhook this, put that back. Let's take this again. We can bring these things up, and we're gonna go pick up those other cars. Hopefully not running out of money in the process. Also, before we forget, this thing is officially done. So what I'm gonna do is bring this up to our body shop, and it looks like people have already left for the day, so we really screwed this up. I just want to see 2 cars on this thing, bro. That's literally all I want. I'm just gonna cut some corners here. Your boy doesn't have a lot of daylight left. Want to try to get this stuff back. I guess technically we could kind of work after hours if we wanted to, but that's not exactly my idea of fun, especially on the mechanic side. The washing side is not bad, but the mechanic side, that's pretty rough if you ask me. Okay, so that should be a good spot there. Let's go ahead and put these things down. Let's grab this, put that on there. Dude, I love that we 100% have like the spacing fixed up there. That needs a lot of body work right there. Body work actually isn't bad either. It's the maintenance. Oh shoot, nope. Okay, I didn't. Complimenting myself on doing it right and then pressing the wrong buttons. Let's pull these things in and push that up. Yes, it works. Oh my goodness, dude, that is sick. Oh, bro, this is incredible. Okay, so you're just gonna be careful about what type of car you're putting on top. Obviously, a car on the bottom isn't gonna make as much of a deal, as much of a stink about it. Almost lost my life right there. Let's go ahead and put this down. Perfect. All right. Sir, can you please not really screw me over on this one? I don't have a lot of money left. 26.5. Let's say 22,500. 24,498. 23.5. 23.8 sounds good. Okay. If I grab this. Wow, you have to undo it on the top one? That's impressive. Pull this guy in. Can't tow the... Dude, you can only do smaller vehicles. I will get a vehicle, dude. Can I drive this? Let me take this off. Can I drive this? It's not drivable. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Bring these ramps in. Put this back. I'm not leaving. I want to see 2 vehicles on this thing. I don't care if it has to happen tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm just going to parade this thing around the city so you can only get smaller cars if you're doing 2. Which is fine. Eventually, we're going to have a vehicle transporter that at least gives us something to work towards. Because obviously, I don't think it's needed to do 8 cars at a time. But if you can get like multiple big cars at a time, that's also a big deal. So we're just going to leave this thing right here. Just like that. Inside the line. Beautiful, Trev. And we're going to... We've got a whole freaking parking lot here now. We're going to grab this. And we're going to go pick this thing up ourselves. Is this where it's at? I really hope. Okay. I'm going to say we don't have the meeting spot thing anymore, which is a little bit concerning. Back this thing up. Beautiful. Really hope that curb doesn't mess us up too much. We've got those ramps down, which is not the ideal way to drive, but we're going to be fine. Back this up, back this up, back this up. Got her. Okay. So we're going to have these ready and sold tomorrow. We don't have a lot of money to be able to fix these things up, and then we're going to go find another small car so we can get a 2-for-1 sandwich on our new tow truck. So I'm going to bring this in here. Hello. Hang on there. Beautiful. So this thing does not start. I'm going to take this directly into the mechanical workshop. And I do think we're going to end up hiring a second mechanic here because we're going to want to get stuff moving. And this is by far the slowest piece of the puzzle. So we're going to bring this here. Release the vehicle there. Perfect. And... we're just going to be able to put this back over here. Try to get this trailer nice and even here. It's always a little hard. I think that's close enough. And we could call this a night for right now. Dude, this is sick. I love this. Look at this. You can't really see it because it's nighttime. Hold on. Let me go to sleep. You still sleep on the couch, right? Oh, we've got options. Sleep until 8 o'clock the next day. Why not? I mean, that's not really going to be daytime yet, but we'll be close enough. I love this. We've got a couple of cars in here, and then look at all of this stuff out here. Just incredible. I can't wait to see 2 cars on this. But, all right, so we need a new mechanic. Employees. Ethan. I'm going to go with Tyler. Brings energy to every job. Quick to react and not afraid to get his hands dirty. He gets things done when others hesitate. Sounds like a fantastic employee for me. It is getting a little bit sketchy because you can see if we want to fire people, we're going to have to pay them their salary, and they have not been working. So we really need to start making people work. But if we go in workstation... We're going to have a second mechanical workshop. Let's put Tyler there. And is he the GOAT? 20 bucks an hour. Paul is also a $20 mechanic. Our office man, Bartek, but he does a pretty good job. 13, 15 on the body shop. Okay, so I like where we're at right there. Eventually, we might be able to add a second body. Or a second, what's it called? Let's replace everything that we can. Perfect. We're going to be able to put this thing into perfect condition. Okay, go ahead and do that. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to get you paid up, replace all, and we're good to go. Fix up to 100% on the electrical parts. Perfect. Okay, so both of these are going to be good. It's only going to take 2 minutes. That's incredible. But yeah, we might eventually get a second car wash person. For right now, I think we're okay. And we need to make a little bit of money. 18,000. Technically, let's get a cheap small car here. This is a new one. Ardina Ventus. It's 12,000 though. I'm gonna go with an NGD Pulse. I don't want that to be considered big though. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of a hatchback style. What about this? 9,000. This thing's pretty small. Or is that? That's more of an SUV. $4,300. This is going to be considered a small car. It's not drivable. That's fine. We've got a winch. We're going to go get this thing. Let's go. Really not necessary to wait. We should have this thing in the car wash getting ready for it. But I really want to see this thing with 2 cars on it. We thought the yellow paint job was advertising our company here. Riding around town with this thing fully. This is like having your tow mirrors out when you don't have a trailer on or something. You know what I mean? It's you know, a little douchey, but it'll get the job done. It'll get the attention that we're asking for. Here we go. Back this thing up. Should be good about right there. I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, no. You don't want to put that down. Let's extend those and put that back up. Don't want to. Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry about your car there. I guess if you break it, you buy it, right? There we go. Got it down that time. And how we doing, sir? What you looking at? 4,350. How about 3,500, sir? 36. Sure. I'm not even going to play hardball today. I just want to see this thing on there. Get that there. That's kind of a pretty big lip. A little bit worried about that, but let's see if we can bring this thing up. Yes, sir. There she is. And now we've got a double-decker, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Bring these things up. Put this back. What happens if you hit this? Nope. Okay. I wanted to know if we would have like a car crusher or something. This is so ridiculous. Look at this thing, dude. Are you kidding me? Not gonna lie, it would look a lot better if we had a G-Wagon on top. Dude, imagine a giant, you know, get 2 of the biggest cars in the game on there. But this is pretty incredible, and this is definitely gonna increase our efficiency quite a bit. Also gives us a little bit more weight to throw around when we have people that are stopped at stop signs for too long. So what we're gonna do here, and the thing is oh, hello, okay, yep, I guess we hit the light, the strings there. Both of these cars are not operable. We should oh, that's gonna be an issue. We're gonna have to back it around. Hold on. These should be operable now, right? Is it done? Let me do our car scanner here. This thing should be at 100%. We should be maxed out on everything. Perfect. Are we gonna do a little odometer rollback? Let's see what we've got going on here. I doubt we're gonna be able to get one of these. No, but we could probably get a couple thousand off. There you go. Okay, 3,000 off. We'll take that. We're going to get this thing in for pictures. It's going to be really sad to see. Ooh, not paint. For pictures. Really sad to see this thing go. This is good, dude. Okay, we've got pictures going. Then we're going to grab this guy over here. This should be usable now. And what we're going to do is bring this back to get it into... Ooh, that was close. Into the car wash. I guess we should probably put this in the body shop first, huh? The Porsche didn't need any body work, but this thing does. So we're gonna have him do. Yes, I know, I've got to pay you. I always pay everyone. Don't worry about it. Only 30 seconds on that. Now we could take these guys, and our main goal is going to be to get them functional again. So let's bring this around. We've got a nice, clean, even surface here. So what we can do is we can extend our ramps out. Put this back, and then we can drive this in there. Hopefully it doesn't catch on anything. That edge there made me nervous. Oh gosh. This is a wee bit sketchy, isn't it? I'm hoping this is gonna work. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out. Everyone's favorite thing to do there. Is that gonna be in the spot that we need is the question. Let's grab that, put that back. Can we get him working on that? Replace all. I'm hoping we have enough parts. It looks like we have enough parts. Okay, go ahead and do it. Is he doing it? I don't see that he's doing it. Okay, we're going to put this down. We're going to do this for the other one. I don't know that that's fully in that spot, but I'm hoping it's going to count. We'll see. We couldn't quite go as deep or as hard as I wanted because of the car that was up top. Now this one, we're going to be able to put this in here. Let's go ahead and pull out again. Oh, shoot. We've got to... Dude, this is so good. You got to put the winch on there, which is a little bit weird. Pull out. Perfect. Okay. See how this is looking? I'm hoping that's going to be in there. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the ramps back in, get this out of here, and let's get you working on replacing all of these. Okay, that one got picked up. This one didn't. So I'm hoping this one gets fixed. Who knows? Good job today, buddy. That was a well-earned little fuel up over here. Attach that there. Beautiful. Let's interact with this. We're going to autofill. Oop, hold on. Autofill and pump. Perfect. Oh, we got to stay here. Okay. Wait, did that already do it? Are we full? Bro, this thing fills up so fast, it's ridiculous. Okay, we could put that thing back there. You don't even have to pull in the gas spot, which is kind of nice. But, okay, we're going to be able to... Oop, hello. Drifting. Put this thing back for right now. Body work on this one is done. I think it needs a wash, right? Let me double check that, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, you don't even need to look at it, Trev. You could see the dirt on there. Okay. Yes, I'll pay you. Yes, I want you to do that. We got a minute 50 there. We're going to get this thing out on the lot and get this set up. Definitely going to be a showroom beauty. My goodness, dude. This thing is so ridiculous. We're going to add these to a personal collection too, but that thing is so ridiculously fast. So we'll see how we did here. We're going to post a new advertisement. The Ardina Ignis. We're going to throw all of these photos on there. Absolutely beautiful. Excellent condition. Everything else. Let's try to get as much money out of this thing as we possibly can. I mean, we can go down to the yellow. $127,000, 62% improvement. That's what I'm talking about. $13,000 left right now. We're looking good. Is this thing good to go? It's not drivable. Shoot, dude. What did you do? What did you use all those parts on? Oh, man. Okay, so this is a tough one. If you've got two cars on there, you're not going to be able to get them where they need to go, which is obviously very unfortunate. We're going to have to extend the ramps here. We're going to have to pull this thing back up on it. Bring this thing up top. Then we're going to have to back it up a little bit so it gets into that space. Maybe a little bit forward here. Perfect. There you go. Now we're going to be able to put this thing back down. Bring the ramps back. Put this back. Grab this. Put this back and pay him to do it again. You said it was done. It's not done, bro. I really need you to actually do this. There you go. If it doesn't go up on the lift, it's not getting done. So I'm saying, bro, if you trust other people to do it for you, it's not going to get done. But now what we can do, this thing is done. This thing is all good to go. We're going to bring this thing over to photo. Can we just pull it in this way? Or do we have to back it in? I'm not sure. Got this thing in photo. Get that thing going. We're getting the photos. And the nice part is when we drop them off up here, we can take them and just back straight up into the car wash. This thing's also going to need some body work and everything else. So we're going to get all these good to go, and then we're going to have them out on the lot. I just love this, bro. We've got a nice little assembly line happening here. He's working on the body. This one's done with the car wash. So this one's going to get body and then go straight into the photo studio. This one is going to go to the car wash and then the photo studio. And he's a pretty quick worker. This is going well. Oh my gosh, dude. Did we try for 100,000? I'm not going to go for 100,000 here, but I think we could get... Come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness, dude. We just took 10,000 miles off this car. I think that might be the first time that we've done that. Okay, I want to race against the clock here. I want to make sure that we have all of the employee work done before the day is over. We're paying these guys no matter what. They've already been paid for the day, so we need to make sure that we're taking advantage of it. Let's get this one in here, a little bit of body work, and then photos and everything else we can have done. Ready for tomorrow. We are cash poor but asset rich. Dude, I can't get over how freaking sick this thing is. Look at the inside in there. Oh, that thing is nasty. We could be making our listings while we're waiting on everything else to be done. We have that that SUV that we can throw in here. Perfect. Post our advertisement there, 62% markup. Can we... I want to bring these things inside. I feel like they deserve to be inside. We go here, select car. Okay, we're going to go with the black one. 130K is wild on that. Let's get the other Zen motors in here, and then these should be good to go now. Old girl is all washed up, which means she's... I'm going to be honest, I think she might be left out on the lot if I'm being real about it. And we've got one more spot in there, and there's not really much reason to leave her inside than outside. Not going to be as aggressive on this one. I say we just take a few thousand miles off with our little odometer. Negotiator, not going to be able to get a fourth one there. That's unfortunate, but we could take this thing in for photos. And you know what I just realized? This thing doesn't have full gas in it. I do think you get a full gas bonus, which is probably something worth doing, especially now that we have the gas pump, especially with some of the higher end cars. So let's see. If I do an autofill, look how fast this is. It's already done there. Okay, so we put this back. I mean, we invested in the fuel pump, and if it makes it that easy, it's probably going to be worth it. Let's go see if there's a bonus there. Throw all the photos on here. Beautiful. And tire pressure. I actually don't... I thought there was... There 100% there's a bonus. It was in like the patch notes or something, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. So that's going to take up our final slot in here. And look at that, dude. We grinded... But we have a full showroom inside of some actual, like, serious cars. And we've got a slightly more affordable option out there. So, lots to look forward to here. We're going to have to sell all of these tomorrow. It's already 4:50 p.m., so we're not going to get too many customers. I'm going to hit the hay. We're going to get ready for a big day tomorrow. We're going to keep expanding. Dude, there are some... unicorns out there. Please let me see. Do we have anything? I mean, this Ardina Ventus sounds kind of fun. We've got 7 days left on that, so we don't have to schedule anything now. But there are like R34s, there's Lambos, there's all kinds of stuff. So I really want to try to get into some interesting vehicles. Kind of have some fun with it on the way to buying that $500,000 truck. And we've got ourselves a very rare G-Wagon that we're going to have to fix up too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Uncle Scams is taking the night off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.